Now
Yes, sir.
hold on a second.
Yes,
He walks
sir.
away.
Let Frank
I
Computer
feel
shut
like
up.
my treason button has been abused in this game. How come Fluffy does not have the buttons out on display?
What
for the
did
rest
I
of
tell
us to
you?
see?
I told you that my treason thing got messed up because the note card
Okay.
got erased.
1 second.
Yeah, mine got erased too. I don't know what my thing is.
Ah, fuck. Okay, hold
Because
on.
it wouldn't stay.
Fluff, your violence button is witnessing weaponization of incompetence, and your treason button is injustice.
Your treason button should have been going off like crazy over the last session.
At you, yes.
Oh, sorry.
Stevie has been
I didn't
horrible.
realize it was gone.
No
Trace,
hurting my feelings.
your violence button is criticism, not from friend computer. Your treason button is witnessing power. Fuck.
Is witnessing what?
Witnessing mutant powers.
We witnessed so much mutant.
I know. I'm sorry.
We really
Okay.
I'm the only one that
I-
played the game. Oh my
Hey,
god.
dude, no,
Stevie,
Stevie.
Stevie.
No, I'm just hamming it up for fun.
No. But actually, that was kind of unfair, and that is my fault. So please add 100 XP points to your balance.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Welcome back to Red, dude. I mean, one thing. God damn, what's wrong with you?
It's okay.
I mean,
I-
personally,
okay.
I've always considered dude to be gender neutral because I believe it's dude.
Fair enough.
Skies, your buttons are good?
I think so. What are my
Can
buttons?
you repeat mine, please, just so I can type them down?
Mutant powers being used was your violence, and your treason was
No. Violence is criticism, not from friend
criticism.
computer.
Excuse me, I
And
apologize.
treason button is witnessing mutant powers.
Okay, let's listen to friend computer during this briefing.
Yes.
It is almost 1 a.m. We gotta wrap this up soon.
This has been so fun.
It has been fun.
I agree. I feel like I've been such an asshole, but this is in character for me, guys. Trust me.
Okay.
I will say, because of the fact that I was on like happy pills.
Okay.
When Skylar was being so sweet, I would have been really easily flustered otherwise.
Oh my god, you're so
Who the
gay
hell-
in every game you're in, aren't you?
So gay.
Look at my personality thing.
Gay?
What's your personality? Yeah,
Wait, your personality has gay in it?
Easily flustered.
God damn.
You're also pretty gay.
Yes.
I'm here to help Fluff.
Okay.
I did my best to assist.
The lights dim.
Alright.
You can all barely see each other in front of you, and soon the wall, which you thought was a wall, becomes a screen bearing the gigantic eye of the computer.
Oh, fuck, that's
Oh
cool.
my god, baby girl! Did you get new contacts?
It looks at all of you. Greetings,
Can we determine-
troubleshooters.
Hello, friend computer.
Greetings,
Hello,
friend
friend.
computer.
I have been reviewing the details of your mission, and I must say, I have very many questions that need to be answered.
Of course.
He did it.
But firstly, I must say that I am very disappointed with the lack of updates on your mission progress. You are all my troubleshooters, and I worry very much about your safety, your progress with the mission, and your overall loyalty. I trust in you to solve problems that urgently need solving, and I must receive progress updates to know that things are going all right. I get very, very, very worried about all of you.
Yes, friend computer. I'm sorry to have
My
worried you.
apologies. My apologies,
Understood, friend computer. We will do better next time.
Indeed. I will start my questioning with the loyalty officer. Loyalty officer. It is, and as it says this, a light clacks on above your head, so that you are now in a spotlight in the dark room.
Oh my god, you make me feel so special.
Loyalty officer. It
Yes,
is
sir.
your job to make sure that everyone is loyal to Alpha Complex and to Friend Computer. In this case, how come you allowed so many villainous traitors to escape through the incorrect doors?
Because some people were being really mean to me, and I don't want to doubt anybody, so I put my faith into these people and let them decide because my loyalty lies with Friend Computer and with my group. Surely these people would not have been willing to lie to Friend Computer, lie to me to make me look bad.
Perhaps. But given that so many incorrect decisions on the loyalties of others were made, surely it is your job to make sure that these decisions go correctly, and to correct your teammates if they are choosing incorrectly.
Friend Computer, if I may.
Yes, Citizen Fluff?
This is not entirely on our
Loyalty
on
officer.
on the loyalty officer's fault.
Are you implying that you know the job of the loyalty officer better than the loyalty officer herself?
Of course not, sir. But there were circumstances. Is the Friend Computer, sir?
It is a computer.
Computer's
I don't
computer.
think computers have pronouns.
Not that attitude.
Of course not,
Computer
computer.
gets no pronouns.
Its pronouns are your/friend.
Fair enough.
Of course
Thank
not,
you.
computer. But I do want to say that there were obstacles that that could not have been. Were you aware of the?
Are you implying that you are incapable of dealing with obstacles that enter your path?
If the obstacle was an unregistered mutant that was much stronger than us,
Are you implying that you are incapable of dealing with mutants?
I am implying nothing. I am just saying that some of the obstacles were out of our I'm trying to think of how to say this without sounding like a douche. Hang on, give me 2 seconds to. I'm
Some of the
smart. I
obstacles
swear
were
I
not
am.
appropriate.
Hold on. Let me set my timer for 2 seconds.
No, dude.
Okay.
Not the ominous timer.
Go on.
Well, 2 seconds is up.
Of course not, friend. I'm just gonna say, of course not, friend computer. I apologize. I just did not want the blame to be fully on our loyalty officer.
Well, the eye continues to focus on you, Fluff. I now turn my questions to the science and hygiene officer.
Uh-oh.
Yes, friend computer.
It is your job to ensure the squeaky cleanliness of Alpha Complex wherever you go, to clean up any messes left behind by messy missions, and to ensure that the scientific duties of your team are being fulfilled at all times.
Yes, friend computer.
In this case, how come the interrogation room was left so dirty, with burn marks everywhere?
Well, friend computer,
With debris of chairs left behind.
I was fulfilling my mission as the cleanliness officer. However, there was a moment where I needed the help of what's Trace's officer thing again?
Happiness officer.
Trace is the happiness officer.
The
But
what?
during the unfortunate occurrences within the mission, I needed assistance from our happiness officer. And under the effects of the happiness syringes, some things slipped through, and I will take the full fault of this. I apologize for disappointing you, friend computer.
Indeed, you have disappointed me. However, your confession is noted. The eye now turns to Trace. Happiness officer.
Yes, friend computer.
It is your job to ensure that the team's happiness levels are at or above mandatory levels. it is your job also to ensure that you yourself are maintained as happy and that your team is cooperating effectively under these conditions. In this case, how come there was so much infighting during your sentencing?
I noticed during the incident that multiple times one of my fellow troubleshooters kept being put off by the actions of some of the subjects we were investigating. I believe they may have something to do with what caused so much infighting.
Which citizen was this? The computer's eye narrows.
It was the leader of the mission, sir.
The eye now turns to said leader. Team leader.
Hello.
It is your job to ensure the success of the mission, the completion of all objectives, and to be doing so in an efficient and loyal manner. It is also your responsibility to look after the safety of your fellow troubleshooters, and to lead whenever things start to go even the slightest bit wrong. In this case, how come in so many times you were not leading from the front to new locations?
From the front to new locations, going from the previous mission that we were doing with the trader in the room, I was the first to make their way here. I was at the front lines all the way through. Now I know you said that you wanted more updates during this mission. I have a bunch of
Indeed.
notes here. There are many of the traders seem to have gone through the wrong doors. But there were developments each time, like attempted murder and assault of an INSEC officer, that I wanted to update you with. However, I died.
Death is not
And
an
that
excuse.
complicated things because
You have clones. Death is not an excuse.
yes. However, there seems to have been an issue with somebody outside of my team not disarming our traders as they came in. Often they outranked us after their sentencing, and we were not able to. Hence why I died. I would like to say that despite this sabotage from another group, we ended up putting more traders through what is morally the correct doors had their sentence been updated with the context that is in my notes here. I think we did a great job, honestly. And we improvised and adapted, and despite all the setbacks, I think we completed this job flawlessly. And I'm proud of my team. Honestly.
The computer's screen changes to a readout of the judgments you passed. That you passed 6 judgments.
Mm-hmm.
It says correct number of judgments, 1 out of 6.
Yes.
Which of those was the correct one?
Arrestee number 5, the green clearance citizen that was starting fires.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And that you sent them through the cold fun door. The eye returns and says, as stated before, your job is the completion of the mission, success of your mission, and the safety of your fellow troubleshooters. If I were to say that all 3 of these objectives of yours had not been met, what would your response be?
Despite setbacks, We still managed to deal with a mutant that was far above our clearance, and we put people through the doors that they oh, jeez. What was the question again?
We made the wrong
If
choices.
if they were to say that the mission was not completed successfully and that you did not look after the troubleshooter's safeties as expected, what would your response be?
Now, let me point out that during the mission oh, geez, was I the only one that died? I was the one that made the heroic sacrifices here, okay?
All four of you died at some point.
Oh,
Wait, when did
Christ.
I die?
You died when a laser shot from the
No, I said
The-
when Sky died. I know when I died.
oh they
whenever
died on
I
the
was
way to
trying
the
to get into the thing for all the
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Sky,
okay,
Sky died short. Well, Sky was the last one dead.
okay, cool.
I still got my clone back anyway, so thank you
Hey,
guys.
hey, you may have died, but you live.
Yeah, you see,
I died, yes, but I lived.
once my notes are taken into account, I think it will be very clear that this mission was a success.
Friend
And that those
computer.
5 that went through the, wrong doors, um will
Are you
have found
suggesting the computer's wrong?
I am saying that I have updates ready for Friend Computer that
Okay.
will ch
Finally,
I wasn't aware that you had a shovel and kept digging a hole.
finally, one second. I have a notification.
I have notes.
Somebody trying to DM.
Friend computer.
That's funny. Okay.
I'm actually, like, really nervous.
Good.
Friend computer.
Final. Yes, Citizen Fluff.
Although I have disappointed you with my cleaning aspect of my position, how did I perform during my science proportion when we were testing all of the items from R&D?
Well, firstly, not all of the items were tested, which is an extreme disappointment.
I thought Sky shot their gun.
No.
I mean, I
Oh.
tested my radio.
I was chewing mine.
Yeah, she tested the
Yeah.
durability of
That's
it.
when I called computer and was like, "Is this bitch okay?"
Indeed, you
With
did.
resilience
What is
to
happening
tea.
with the voices?
Finally, team leader.
Actually, I would like to
I-
say that I would like to point out that at one point, Sky, during the pile up with all of the with everyone, Sky did say that that they wanted to try to use the gun to stop Stevie from charging the very first person.
Yeah, but I ended up not using it and contacting front computer.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
And I will say on the defense of our janitor, I forget the actual title.
The
Out of character.
science and hygiene officer.
On defense of our hygiene officer, despite the fact that the floors aren't spotless, I think that they did a fantastic job in minimizing damages, considering the threat that came through the doors.
I also have a statement for friend computer.
Yes.
I will say in the defense of the hygiene and scientific officer that their mission may have been more successful had I not been required to perform my duties in maintaining their happiness. That is not to say that I regret performing my duties, I'm just saying it is a factor that should be considered, if you would like.
Are you implying that the performance of assigned duties hinders missions?
No, friend computer, I apologize for that assumption.
Finally, team leader. Who would
Mhm.
you say was the most responsible individual in the outcome of your mission?
I love this outcome that happened, and I tried very hard to make it happen the way it did. I think this was perfect, and I think hmm. I can't vote for myself, right? I'm gonna say that Fluffy.
Could if you wish.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I will say that I I myself have put myself on the line multiple times, including death once. I have taken multiple injuries to account for oh jeez. I've been shot quite a few times. I've lost fingers twice. Wait, no, I didn't lose fingers.
Stevie Hunt, just say that I am. End it there.
Right. Before I move on to the charges, I would like each of you to return any PLC mission-assigned equipment and any R&D equipment.
Is it okay if I get untied so I can hand them back to you?
Same here.
I think mine's disintegrated, isn't it?
I don't believe I still have any of my equipment.
Let's see.
But if I do,
No,
I'm
you
returning
do.
it. I don't know.
You have the speaker.
Oh, okay, I'm returning it then. I didn't know I still had that.
I returned
So,
my gun, or that laser thingy, the super fun, cool chew toy that I got, and my clipboards.
You return it. It is stained liberally with saliva.
I wish that counted. Anyway, I returned the 27 clipboards I was entrusted with, the pen that I had purchased or traded XP for. I take off my boots and I give that to the friend computer.
Yep. The boots that have a slight bit of blood on them. Right.
Do I still
These
have
shall-
the
wait,
radio?
what
Like,
did the
when I died?
What did you say, Trace?
Do I still have the speaker that was on me, or did it get
Yes.
deleted when I died?
Yes,
Then
your
I'd like
your
to
face your face got destroyed, not the speaker.
Oh, okay.
You were trying to get the speaker destroyed instead of your face, but you weren't quite fast enough, mainly due to that -5 athletics.
Fair enough. I returned the speaker.
And as soon as I'm done retrieving my handing over my items, I'm going to sit back on the chair so that friend computer sees I'm complying.
Right.
I'd like to make note to friend computer that during the mission, my standard gun was destroyed. If there's a way I could get a new one.
You could buy a new one.
I just wanted to know what the options are, actually.
This will be reassigned to you. We shall now go through the charges.
Before to finish off that question that I was previously asked, I also want to point out that after several people who are a higher clearance than me died fighting a terrorist, I managed to take them down.
Stevie, you also have
which terrorist was this?
Up with a nuke.
Which terrorist was this?
The one that was hidden like in the room playing with the deck of cards and apparently had a nuke. And blew up.
The one that you ran away from.
I blew up.
I ran away from after I dealt
after
with
you
them.
Injured them.
Yeah.
Injured them. I killed them.
No, you injured
them. They fell and then they exploded in the nuke.
You intentionally killed them.
I intentionally killed them.
They got scratched on the face and then landed on the bomb.
Stevie RMAC.
I avenged our
Have you ever seen the Tila O'Malley show?
I have not.
Uh-oh.
You have not. Well.
Wait. Oh no, I know the one.
I know this. Oh no.
You should know that Tila O'Malley, the perfect example to all troubleshooters, always makes sure to double tap and kill any traitor she sees, not merely injure them.
Stevie, you should probably tell friend computer about the ring.
The ring?
That time you guys adapted.
You mean the bomb?
No, the ring.
That shot around the room and then disintegrated?
Yeah.
I thought it was a bomb. I'm sorry. My bad.
But the computer's asking about...
They asked for the R&D equipment back.
Friend computer. Okay. Can I just do like one thing at a time though?
Yes.
Okay. I shot this person. They fell. They fell on their explosive and exploded as a result of getting shot by me. So I killed them. This is This is what happened. These are in my notes that I am updating you with right now. As for the ring, it was destroyed upon use. I tested it, and it seems to be faulty in some way.
Are you implying that the computer's equipment is faulty?
This is equipment that is meant to be tested. It is a prototype of some kind, no?
Is that a yes, citizen?
In this... Oh, Christ.
I will assume that you misspoke. We shall now go through the charges in no particular order.
Yes, friend computer.
Understood.
As you speak up first, the eye turns to you, Skylar. Citizen Skylar.
Yes,
The
was
light
me.
above your head clacks on as all the others dim.
Hex, that was me.
What?
That was me who said it.
Oh, I thought it was Sky.
No, I said, yes, friend computer.
Oh, I thought you both said that.
No,
No,
that
I
was
didn't.
me.
Okay.
That was...
Well, then in that case, Fluff, you, the light clacks on above your head. Citizen Fluff, how do you plead to the charges of attempting to access a locked area above your clearance?
I agreed to the charges.
You plead guilty?
Yes, friend computer. I was trying to do what I thought was my mission, and I was wrong. I will not lie to you, and I will not disagree. I should not have tried to open that door, even though I thought it was per my mission. And I apologize.
Understood. How do you plead to the charges of unsanctioned assault on fellow troubleshooters?
Could you elaborate, please, friend computer?
It shows security camera footage of you running over your two teammates on the floor with your shoes.
I plead not guilty, friend computer.
If you plead not guilty, please explain this footage.
If I may interject, friend computer, I did call you about this situation.
Indeed.
Was this the incident?
We
where
also
they-
have your footage. The footage plays again from the view of Skylar's eyes.
Friend computer,
I called you about what happened, and I had told you that it was not
Indeed.
that Fluff did not attack, merely stumbled and fell onto the people.
friend
Fell
computer,
onto the troubleshooters. It was not an assault, it was an accident.
A composed and loyal troubleshooter does not stumble so
I'm
imbecilely.
afraid, friend computer, it has been quite a while since I've been on rollerblades, and I am not the most balanced. The last time I was on rollerblades, I broke my arm. So, especially when the rollerblades happen to pop out so suddenly. So, it was a loss of my balance. It was not intentional. And I do understand that it happened, but it was not my intent to hurt anyone. So I plead not guilty.
The eye turns to Trace. Citizen Trace. Trace, your chair scoots forward in front of everyone.
Oh boy.
How do you plead to the charges of destruction of computer property?
Will you explain which item of company property was destroyed specifically?
It shows you clearly putting a chair in front of a laser blast and it being destroyed. That chair was very valuable.
I plead guilty to that. I attempted to defend myself and did not think of what I was grabbing.
How do you plead to the charges of loss and destruction of PLC equipment?
Is this referring to the gun I was using or the device I was wearing?
The gun.
I apologize for that incident and plead guilty to it as... Oh, I plead not guilty, that's what I mean. Sorry, I messed up a word.
If this charge is false and you plead not guilty to it, then please return the laser pistol that you have not returned yet.
I meant to say that I do not plead guilt, but I do acknowledge that the thing was destroyed.
It was destroyed under your possession.
Yeah, Trace,
It was
you're gonna have
assigned
to
to you in temporary care.
Trace, you're gonna have to plead guilty to that one because it did get destroyed.
I accept the guilty charge then. My apologies, friend computer. I plead guilty.
Your chair moves back into place. And now the chair of Skylar comes in front of the computer. The light clacks on above you.
Yes, friend computer?
Citizen Skylar, how do you plead to the misuse of R&D equipment?
May you elaborate, sir?
It shows the footage from Trace's Cortec of you slobbering all over the R&D equipment.
Gotcha, bitch.
Wait, I'm gonna ask a question.
The light now shines on the device that shows it's still coated in very unsanitary salival
I'm
fluids.
texting.
How is the saliva still there? It's been like, what, an hour?
The light becomes a black light that shows it.
Gross.
Oh god, that's gross.
So while they're typing, did my not guilty charge stick, or am I just left in the dark
We'll
about
find out.
Uh,
I can't wait to get so many demerits for being guilty of crimes. I hope Frank Computer is as kind and innocent as I am led to believe it is. While we're waiting, can I stab myself with that chemical?
what?
I was joking. I'm not actually going to do that.
I plead guilty. No one told me I wasn't allowed to chew on it, but I plead guilty.
Please explain to everyone why you, as the loyalty officer, committed this act of treason.
It's treason?
It is a charge. It is unlawful conduct.
Treason is mom num num num.
I don't.
Treason num num.
I did not. I was testing its durability, whether or not it could handle the crushing force of a clone's jaw. And as you can see, it held up pretty well. Well, yes, I was misusing it. I was misusing it for the greater good.
Are you implying that slobbering all over something is for the greater good of Alpha Complex?
Yes.
Yes?
I was chewing on it, like I said, to test the durability, whether or not it can handle the PSI of a clone's jaw.
I have a very dumb joke.
As that actually would work when it comes to testing something.
I've got to make a dumb joke in the chat. Hold on.
I would argue that while yes, it could be considered misuse, I was just testing its durability.
And we did talk about this earlier with Friend Computer as it was happening. I would like to remind y'all.
You are aware I was doing it.
Citizen Skylar, how do you plead to the failure to test assigned R&D equipment?
Wait, I wasn't here. Hold up. Sorry, my cat. I'm back. Sorry about my cat. What's up?
Citizen Skylar, how do you plead to the charges of failure to test assigned R&D equipment assigned to you to test?
Could you elaborate?
You did not test and document your testing.
Yeah, you didn't actually shoot the gun. That was the point of that one.
You're right. I did not write it down. But you have the footage, and you watch, and you knew I was chewing on it.
No, shooting it. They wanted you to shoot it.
Oh. I did not want to commit treason by shooting at another person or persons unless it was unless I had direct clearance from you, which I had tried to achieve earlier, but was not allowed.
If a piece of R&D equipment is assigned to you, surely you know that you have permission to test it. And in most cases, you have the ability to test it on other individuals.
I tried to get your
As in
permission.
fellow troubleshooters?
Indeed. It's
I
all for
plead
science,
guilty.
and
Good
science is very important to Alpha Complex.
I plead guilty. Poor cat.
Understood.
Wow.
Finally, the eye narrows and turns to Stevie.
Yep.
Team leader, Citizen Stevie. How do you plead to the charges of assault
Now,
on a higher
Wh-
clearance individual?
of a higher. Now, I have done that multiple times. You're gonna have to be more specific.
That's the charge.
It
You're getting charged just by
it shows a montage of you attempting to tackle different blue clearance citizens.
That was still a confession, though, honestly.
And shows you embarrassingly failing each time.
Okay.
Gotta get to a YTP repeat of the impact.
How do you plead to these?
Now,
guilty or not guilty, Stevie.
I will try to defend this one because
Oh my
I
God.
believe all of. Now, hold on a second. I believe that everything I've said so far has been objectively true. And I do believe that this was a reasonable improvisation for our for our lack of means to get higher clearance people through these doors. In addition to this, I want to point out that our orange clearance equipment distributor failed to run us through the uses of these items before getting distracted by other duties. I believe that a lot of the blame should be shifted onto them rather than my team, who I think did really well. And I don't think they should be found guilty of their crimes when it comes to not being able to test the equipment, for they have not received that instruction either.
Are you implying that you know the correct application of the law better than the computer?
Oh no.
Oh my God, come on.
Stevie,
That was
Stevie.
such a
Stevie.
I thought that I
for
made
the
such an
assault,
airtight
guilty or
defense.
not guilty. Guilty or not guilty.
You said
I already
she
said
said not
not
guilty.
guilty. Oh Christ.
Loyalty officer, do you believe that this act of Stevie's was loyal?
I'm standing up for you, like, right now.
Wait, what?
Loyalty
No,
officer, do you believe the previous described action of Stevie was loyal?
I believe it was.
Oh my god, what is wrong
Science
with
and hygiene officer, do you believe that the lastly described action of Stevie was hygienic
No.
and scientific?
No hygienic. There was one instance of perhaps scientific application of their R&D equipment, but there was not much yield to that result because of the way it was effective. So I would have to say no.
Citizen Trace, happiness officer, do you believe that the actions committed by Stevie that have been described in this last charge were motivated by happiness?
The only time I believe it was motivated by happiness was when they were under the effect of the chemical I've prescribed them. All other times, no.
Understood.
Oh.
You were
Citizen
not
Stevie,
happy with your violence button. You
I
can't
was
say
happy
that.
with every single result that came out of this.
I wish to
Citi-
change my answer.
Computer rated a wellness check.
Citizen Stevie, how do you plead to the charges of attempted murder of a loyal citizen?
What citizen was loyal? We had
The
nothing but traitors
infrared.
come through.
The infrared.
That was a traitor.
The computer said no.
You had to be stopped severely, dude. I mean, sorry.
Dude is
Dude is
gender
gender
neutral.
I'm sorry. I panicked. I'm sorry.
Even when you get it right.
Listen, we're just all anxious.
Please,
I'm sorry, I'm nervous. This is the first time I've been in a recording session.
the computer waits for your answer.
Now, as far as why I committed assault against a citizen, it's in my notes. He did commit a crime that has not been updated to you yet. I am trying to update you with context for why that man assaulted an insect security officer. I am updating you with this information right now. It's in my notes here. He was not an innocent civilian.
I don't think Frank Computer gives a fuck.
Oh yeah,
I'm starting to get that sense too.
I forgot. Skylar, do you wish to register your mutant power because you need a new one? No. Okay.
Skylar did want to say something earlier.
What? Oh, I wanted to change my answer for it to be not loyal because how many times could it actually be loyal? And I kept telling you to fucking stop. Sorry. But I kept telling you to freaking stop.
But I have authority over you.
Okay.
I am the team leader.
That is not loyal.
You acted out of selfishness, not.
You guys disobeyed me so much more than you guys.
I went against my vote.
Your new mutant power is this,
Skylar. Listen to you.
Wait, what did they say about the mutant power?
Just giving Skylar their new one. You guys don't know anything about that.
Okay,
I don't
like
not registered.
Stevie out here fighting for their life even when they're wrong.
Citizen Stevie, how do you plead to the charges of destruction of R&D equipment assigned to you?
Now, again, I would like to point the finger at the person who was tasked with explaining to us how this equipment works. They distributed it to us. We ended up using it incorrectly as a result of this, and I think if you ask my teammates again, they will all vouch for me that I made the right decision all the way through.
Our mission wasn't to know what the items did. We were supposed to figure out what
that was
they
a
did.
bonus
We didn't have
task.
any reason to know.
That was a bonus task. That was our responsibility.
Trace, as you attempt to speak, you feel a strange warbling sensation in your head that mixes up your thoughts. Your words come out of your mouth and sound like you're defending Stevie.
I want to shut my mouth as soon as I realize this fact.
You do, but not fast enough.
Oops. Shit, I've alerted the friend computer.
Citizen Stevie, how do you plead to the charges of loss and destruction of PLC equipment assigned to you in temporary care?
PLC. Out of character, which equipment was that?
That was the clipboard that you took.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, what
Now,
doing? What you doing? I'm not muted.
I would like to access my memory and remember exactly how that got destroyed.
Basically, it went ricocheting around the room, and you felt somebody pick you up and use you as a meat shield, and you felt yourself disintegrating.
Oh, that was the clipboard being sent across the room?
Yes.
Well, you were. It was kind of like equipped at the time, so it was like in your offhand.
Now let me think.
And it got vaporized along with you.
Mm-hmm. And that was the result.
I gotta ask you something. Fluff?
Huh?
I'm asking Fluff something out of character.
Oh, what?
Do you have any idea why my computer's being fucky?
I'll have to look at it
The
later.
keyboard specifically, but we'll talk about this later. I'm sorry. Continue, Stevie. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the clipboard was sent flying around the room.
Or no, your equipment was.
My equipment. Which equipment?
The R&D thing that you were testing. It ricocheted around the entire room,
Oh,
sparking.
yes. I was not informed of what it does, and I did not know it was going to do that. And I do believe that is the fault of the person who gave us the equipment and left before completing their duties of informing us of how they
But you
work.
tested it to make sure what it was.
I tested it. Yeah, that was the test.
Indeed.
How was the result? How'd it end?
I must have operated it incorrectly due to lack of instruction on another clone's part.
Instructions are
My
above your clearance.
instructions aren't above. Wait, are or aren't above my clearance? Are. Instructions are above my clearance.
There was no obligation for the R&D scientists to leave you that instruction booklet.
Wait, I'm confused. I was saying that too, but why was I getting cut off?
Wait, what?
Earlier when you said I was defending Stevie, that I was just saying that we weren't supposed to have instructions.
Yeah, but your mind got a bit foggy.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay.
That was due to in-game thingos.
Finally, Citizen Stevie, how do you plead to the charges of failure to kill a clear traitor?
Which one?
The one from the one that had the bomb.
Oh yeah, the one that I shot and killed
You
and
left
saved.
them injured without
left them-
finishing them off.
I left them injured. I shot them. They fell on their explosive, and that explosive went off. As far as I know, there were 2 explosives, right?
There was one.
There was 1.
You need to always double tap, is what Friend Computer is saying.
Okay,
Rule number 2 of troubleshooting.
Okay, out of character, when that happened, I thought that they landed on their grenade that they were holding, and that the. Say what?
So, it was the very first one. It was
Uh-huh.
that bomb. Instead of staying and making sure that operative was dead, you ran when when Friend Computer said, "Hey, you guys aren't actually needed on this." You should
Well,
what they're
that happened after.
Oh yeah, I was. Wait, hold on a second.
but you didn't ensure that that traitor was dead.
Yes,
Yeah, and that
but
order came after
hold
you
on a
had the
second.
opportunity to do that.
I just want to know what actually happened here, like out of character. I shot
Uh-huh.
them. They landed on the explosive. That was
They armed it. They armed it. They didn't explode. They
Yeah, it armed it.
It armed it. Okay, I literally did not hear this out of character.
Basically, you made them land on the detonator, not the actual explosive itself.
And that's why there was a whole countdown and why Fluff and I were scrambling to get stuff down, like get stuff
Yeah, I know
situated, and
what.
you were running instead.
I knew that there was a nuclear bomb going off. I didn't know as at the result of that. Out of character, I thought that that person was blown up into bits and that there was nothing
Well,
left
that
to
was someone
shoot.
else who got that was someone else who got blown up.
I thought a preliminary explosion had happened before the nuclear one. Is the
Yeah,
thing.
somebody walked into the hallway and got shot.
The
And
orange
blew up.
operative that you called.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one exploded. Okay, so I guess in total in my timeline here, there were 3 explosions. First one where the insect security guards got blown up.
Yep,
Second
because
one,
yeah.
yeah, second one, I thought that that person landed on their own grenade and blew up. And then the third one was the nuke going off.
Mm-hmm. Geez, so many explosions for mission 1.
For real. That's not even including like the stun grenades and stuff that's
everything
going off.
into an explosive hangar.
Is it?
Like,
there,
jeez.
Sorry.
Considering that, oh jeez, considering that I did not get that context, like out of character, like, can we retcon that so that I did shoot them twice? Because like, god damn it.
Because everybody else kind of.
Okay.
Stevie, that was reiterated at least half a dozen times. At least.
If we retcon that, I get a clone back.
Okay,
That's
okay.
not
Let me
happening.
let me.
I don't really think we should be retconning stuff. That doesn't feel fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
saying.
I will try to think of a way to justify this.
Y-
Okay, I guess to that one I am pleading guilty. God damn it.
Honesty is the best policy.
The computer's eye turns away from you and just stares forward in general at all four of you. These charges are very serious, and guilty pleas have been said to most of them. I will take time to consider the evidence and what fate should be decided for all of you. You all have a small amount of time to yourselves. The eye closes. The lights come back on.
I very
Do any
much
of you
hope-
wish to do anything
we
in the
still
face of
restrained?
potential doom?
Are we
I'm going
still
to
restrained?
apologize to my teammates. I tried my best with that one.
Are we
You
still
did not
restrained?
even
I
try.
very much hope that my punishment is
computer.
that I do not get my yearly
You're just
potato.
Stevie, you just fucked up the whole. You were just fucking around the whole time.
I
This
feel like
is
I was
why nobody
question.
wanted to.
I feel like I was so close to justifying everything we did, except that one thing.
Yeah, justify
but
everything
Until your
except
teammates
salty
decided to
half the
testify
people.
against
me.
you. Darn them.
Stevie. To say this bluntly, all of your arguments were a shovel and you were just digging the entire time. Also, I have a question for Frank Computer about the situation.
I mean, yeah, Trace
Yeah.
is kind of.
Are we still restrained or are we able to move around the room for the moment?
You are still tied up.
Okay, now important question. Can I reach my happy chemicals and inject myself with one?
You turn those in.
Ah, damn.
Can I just throw myself to the floor and try to wiggle my way over to Flop?
I'm just gonna sit
You
there
guys
and
all
think.
see Skylar's chair fall over and her wriggling
Are you
completely
sure that's a good
unsuccessful.
Hang
idea?
on, I thought we were untied when we were turning in our equipment. You never said we were tied back up.
It could be implied that friend
Hmm.
computer grabbed the stuff from us.
While we were tied up, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Meanwhile,
computer-
I'm over here just worming
computer-
my way over
The
awkwardly.
computer's eye comes back on. The
Oh,
lights
shit.
dim once more.
Help. I'm stuck.
I have
Skylar
taken
fell over,
time.
Fred Computer. Can you please help them back up?
Sorry.
A yellow
promise-
clearance individual comes into the room and rights the chair.
I was not trying
Thank
to
you, friend
escape. I
computer.
just wanted to be close to my friend.
Yeah, he turns around. Stupid red clearance.
Thank
mumbles
you,
and
yellow clearance
walks away.
individual.
He doesn't say a word to you.
And thank you, Frank Computer, for that.
Thank you, friend computer, for writing me.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thanks, I guess.
You see
So
the
ungrateful,
computer's
motherfucker.
eye go in a blue screen. Fatal error encountered.
Oh god, we killed it.
Searched for innocent verdict, but returned with nothing. Rebooting.
Oh god, we're so bad at this. We killed Frank Computer with our guiltiness.
It's just elevator music.
Welcome to Hexilius Industries, Friend Computer, version 1.3841783 pi. Initializing.
Jesus, that's infinite.
I have took time to consider all of the evidence, and I have come to the following conclusions. Your mission was a complete and disastrous failure. You failed to sentence an adequate number of traitors correctly. Only the one, the green clearance citizen, was sent to interrogation as they should have been. I am extremely disappointed in all of you.
I bow my head. Just
You
with
have
shame.
all pled guilty to several counts of treason. I have come to the decision that you are all to be terminated. Isn't this exciting? You shall all be terminated in a brand new fashion. Bring out the cuddly clown dolls.
Oh Jesus Christ, no!
The
Wait,
room
Ashley?
starts filling with clown dolls that each have knives in their hands.
Fraction.
They smile happily at you.
Wait, do we lose our equipment when we die?
You turned it all in.
Oh, we're
Frank, if you-
probably...
Except for your kit.
Inhumane.
Except for your
Wait.
kit. You still have your kit equipment.
I feel upset because friend computer. I didn't.
Frank Computer, isn't this attempt of murder, not murder, God, isn't this execution kind of inhumane?
We're not human.
I said inhumane and I meant inhumane.
It is only what non-citizens deserve.
Oh, God damn it.
You barely finished that sentence as a torrent of clown dolls come pouring from the ceiling, knives in hand.
Wait,
It's-
my crime of just one thing is the same level as the many things.
We are punished as a group because we are all part of the same unit.
I'm blaming Stevie.
All I
blaming
did
Stevie.
was not double tap.
All you did was
The last thing you all experience is a torrent of blood covering your eyes from the cuts you're receiving, and the dull smiles of creepy clown dolls.
Jesus Christ.
All of you have been executed.
Damn. Okay, can we just not have Stevie be the leader next time? I volunteer
see.
fluff as tribute.
Let me go through some of these. You all receive 2 upgrade points. These can be used to buy extra clones or to improve skills that you have.
What skills do we have again?
Your skills on your sheet.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm looking at this.
You can also use them to increase your maximum amount of moxie.
Okay. Is there a particular spot where we're supposed to be recording this, like marking it down on our sheets, or is it just going on the note card?
You can use them right now if you want, or keep them in note.
How many did you say?
2.
So, can I raise athletics by 2?
Yes, you can.
What are we
So
doing?
that's -3.
You receive 2 upgrade points. So you can use them to purchase, to reduce your clone number. You can use them to upgrade skills at a rate of 1-to-1. Or you can use them to increase your maximum moxie. And if you get enough of them, you can raise your stat point numbers. But that requires 3.
So, how many do I need to use to raise my clone number?
1 clone per upgrade point.
Okay, can I keep my clone at 2 because we were technically terminated, and I just upgrade 1 point?
Of what skill?
I'm going to take my -1 in psychology, and I'm just going to turn it into a 0.
Okay. Each of you receive the following rewards. Skylar, you receive 400 XP points. Stevie, you receive 300.
Wait. Do I add 2 to my skills? Like 2 points to one of my skills or whatever?
Yes. 1 second. Trace, you receive 400 XP points.
Sweet.
And Fluff, you receive 550.
Whoa, what'd you do, dude?
That's above your clearance.
Damn.
This concludes your mission. You all failed.
Damn.
None of you receive promotions.
So, are we able to buy other items at this point, or are we just kind of waiting until next session to do that?
We're gonna wait. It might be a little while before I can do another session of this, because old Niz here has given me some new voice assignments, so those will probably take a bit. Yeah. So, that concludes your mission. Thank you all for playing.
Can we leave tabletop now?
Yes.
Thank you